some reason, this this phone has been doing its thing. But anyway, how y'all doing? Happy Friday, grown folks. What's up? What's up? I had to get on here. I got on here a little bit more earlier today because y'all wondering what this little thing is in my head. It's a little star for the shining star that you are. I thought it was so cute. But anyway, yesterday I apologize. I did a video yesterday that had me sideways. Now, I don't know why in the world I was sideways because I didn't hit anything to be sideways. So if you guys see me sideways, say something so we can fix this. So how you doing, grown folks? Today is Friday, and I am feeling pretty good. Now I must say I usually bring my lunch because I try to eat a little more healthier and bring some food from home. But today I didn't bring it, and I ended up grabbing up on a Polish sausage and beef one. And for y'all that's trying to go there naughty, I'm serious. This really, I did really eat a beef Polish sausage. So stop, okay, stop. But I put some sauerkraut on it and a couple of things, and it was pretty good. But it's kind of stuck right there in the belly. Like, beef is harder on your system. I do a lot of chicken, fish, and stuff like that. Limited beef. Okay, so now my camera went out. I don't know if y'all can see me, but something happened to the screen. It went blank on me. This is crazy. I really think, let me hold it. I really think that it is the camera that I'm using in this particular phone on my lunch break because I had a little situation with this. I dropped it. The phone dropped it. So some things kind of shattered around, and I had to get me a new screen put on. And the new screen cost a little grip. Don't ever break your screen, you guys. It probably would have been better for me just to get a new phone. Because they swore up and down the phone was still good. It was nothing wrong with it. Blah, blah, blah. But every now and again, I had these little hiccups. Like the video I did yesterday rotated. I wasn't in that rotated mode. Today, I'm in the middle of this video, and all these lines went straight up and down on it. So it's definitely probably something going on with this. And I'm probably going to have to at some point get a new phone. But I was looking into getting upgrading it. I have a Note 9 from Samsung, and they had this something, I think Pro 21 or something that just came out. Really good, 4 cameras, really good, this and that. But you can't save your information from this phone to that phone. And I didn't like that because I got a little extra card in here for extra space and all that. And I wasn't able to use that. So I was like, y'all, man, no. No. I don't know about this. So I'm kind of with this one now until I decide to do something different. But anyway, yeah, back to the Polish sauce. I had that, and it's kind of stuck there. Be easy with the beef. I don't eat it often, but when you do, be easy with it because it's harder to digest on your system. And even though it's just a little Polish hot dog, it could cause some situation. So I hope I get through this Friday. Okay. So some grown folk talk, y'all. I what gets my goat is when you get people who come at you, they hollering at you, they think you cute, this and this and that, and they want to get to know you, and then they make it all about. They come out too soon with sexual type of words and gestures that they throw out. I mean, man, especially on social media. On social media, you could click on your inbox and you got something flying across your screen that's, I don't even want to say what it is, but it's like it's probably not even theirs. There's probably one they got off some site and they trying to make you think that they all like that. Catfish. But anyway, um so you you have this little approach and something comes out in a sexual way and they don't even know you. They don't know you. And I don't care what you put out there. I have a hard time sometimes because of, I write erotic and straight poetry. I record erotic and straight poetry, and I can be very sensual and sexy in the deliverance. So sometimes people misconstrue that as, that's me. You are that. You are saying that because that's what you do. But I am a storyteller. Um, for those of you who have gotten my book, Seduction of the Hidden Diva, fictional characters that I make up and I bring fantasy to life. That's the type of writing I do. So I do it in my music and I do it in my other writings as well. So um don't judge a book by its cover, you guys. And always come at a woman with respect and gracefully, just like women should come at men with respect and grace, because there is some men who say women will show them the world right off the bat. And it's like, why is she doing that? So you got to be careful. Not everybody is into wanting to see your goods and wanting your goods when first getting to know you. Now, they may find you sexy, they may find you attractive, but it's not always about the cutie with the booty, the big booty, per se. I want to get some of that tooty fruity. It ain't always about that, you guys. So be easy. So that's just a pet peeve of mine. Come at me as the lady that I am. How you doing? How was your day? Oh, I really enjoy your woom woom woom. Blah blah blah. Perhaps sometime we can get together for a little coffee or drinky drink or a little dinner, whatever. But come in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? And then on social media, since we there, those type of inboxes, that's scam and all that stuff. Folks from out of the country trying to get all your information and this and that. But you get those inboxes that they want to, they come straight out with want to know, are you at work? Do you work? How many kids you got? What's their name? Um, what's the other good one? Oh, have you heard about such a grant? Well, they're giving out $5,000. Only thing you have to do is click on this link and answer a few questions. Are you serious? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind, whoever you are? Please miss me with that. First of all, I'm not clicking on no link. Quit sending me stuff talking about some grant. Ain't nothing free. And you don't just click on something and get something. It's something y'all trying to get. And that's all my information and my friends list and everything too. So no, I'm not no dummy in that department. So immediately when you come to me with that, you will get blocked and reported. So I don't play that. So if you got anything you want to send to me or free or whatever, if you're not associated with me in a personal way where you can send that to my phone or call me, I don't even want to know about it. Miss me. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. I ain't doing it. So that's my couple of pet peeves, I'm telling you. And I just want to know, you guys, and maybe what's happening with folks asking you out on dates nowadays? It just seem like you don't. I don't care how beautiful you are, what you got going. I don't care. Folks just don't want to ask out for dates anymore. Now, is that because of the pandemic, or is that because of the price of gas? Oh wait. I mean, you just don't. get that. I remember back in the days all the time. Somebody was, well, let's go here, let's go there. You want to go to the movies this weekend? There's such as plan. You want to go take a nice drive or walk, or you want to go walk around the lake, or you want to go walk around the mall. You want to man, go to Denny's. I mean, Denny's used to be a place where it don't matter. I don't judge on, what type of upscale or whatever. It's the fact that you would consider it enough to even think about me in a way to want to embrace my presence, and we have some grown folk conversation while doing so. Good thing. Brownie point. So, I mean, what happened to all of that? And then some are so nervous and scared, they use social media and they use other platforms as ways to get to know another, feel comfortable, and sometimes they're so in a hurry to get with somebody that they go out on a date or what have you a little too fast, and they don't know these people. And unfortunately, there's been some really bad things happen. People have lost their lives, and you have had the date from hell per se that you escaped, and it's just all kinds of horror stories sometimes. But sometimes great things happen. Sometimes you can embark upon somebody that was truly worth everything about it, and some people end up getting married and everything. I've heard stories about I met my husband or my wife on social media, and I'm just loving it. I'm loving her. I'm loving the fact that we connected, we met, we talked for 6 months, and then we just made it do what it do. So, it's a lovely thing. It just depends, but make sure that you get to know the person first. Make sure. Okay. And then what's going on with, I had a gentleman come to me. He said, Lady D, I met this woman, and man, she tried to slam dunk me in the bed. She invited me to her house. Her house was a hot mess, but I went on and sat down and crossed my legs and tried to be cool about it, but it was a hot mess up in there. And then she tried to get me in her bedroom by any kind of way she could. She did. I was like, she did? It was like, yeah. Wanted to. She said her TV upstairs was only TV that had her Fire Stick on it, and she wanted to watch some movie on Hulu or something, and she wanted to know. And she had a chair in her room, so she wanted to know if we could go upstairs and watch it, and I could sit in the chair, or she could sit in the chair. It didn't matter. She just wanted us to watch something good, and I'm like, hmm. Well, okay, then what? Then when he went upstairs and they in there and they just chilling watching the beginning of the movie, you know, he was in the chair and she wanted to jump on his lap. She sat on your lap? Yeah, she wanted to be cozy and comfy while we watched the movie. So I let her sit on my lap. And then as she sat on my lap, things began to happen. While we was watching the movie, there was a scene that came in on this movie that was like, I think she already knew, Lady D, that this scene was going to be in this movie. But this scene came up and it was hot and sizzling and things started happening and she was sitting on my lap. I was like, oh. So, and what happened? Well, what happened, Lady D, is that she's sitting on my lap and I'm watching the TV and I'm saying, girl, what you doing? And she said, oh, I'm just trying to get comfortable, boo. And she all on my lap and things started happening. And then she kissed me. She kissed you? Had y'all kissed before? No, we hadn't. And that was the first time. And she was on my lap. And like I said, things started happening. And she's sitting on my lap. And so I, um, I just couldn't help myself no more. Last thing I knew, we were in the bed and things was happening and the movie had went off and we had to rewatch it again later, but it had went off and me and her was a movie. And I wasn't ready for that, Lady D. I wasn't. I really wasn't. And I don't understand why she was so bold in her approach and her ways of coming at me like that. What really made her do that? Now, okay, let's get off script. Now, first off, they both grown, right? They both grown. And yeah, she did make that approach wildly because she probably was ready to, she was lusting and feeling him. She has no problem making the first move, so she jumped on it. Um, but he could have, as a grown man, not did what he did too. He could have excused her from sitting on his lap. He could have not went there and ended up in the bed. So both of them are partly responsible for the situation, instead of blaming the other. But what is going on with some of these women nowadays? I mean, even if he go on like he did, like this brother went on and he hit it, and it might have been great, but they still are gonna have some type of thought about you, and the thought, it's not going to always be good. Now, it may be good enough that he'll come back for seconds, maybe thirds, if he feels that it's all that. But that's all you're going to be about, is that. There's not going to be anything else but that. Trust me. So, calm down. Just calm down, ladies. If he wants it, and men, y'all calm down too, because you don't need to be on no first date trying to jump on her and do the clap clap. It ain't that serious. You got to get to know who you're dealing with. You got to get to know who and what this person is about. If they are even, you know, on the zone or planet of you. Y'all, I'm trying to switch hands, so bear with me, because I don't want to put this back up on the stand. I want to drink a little water, because I don't want to put this back up on the stand, because if I do, then it may start getting those lines in it again. I think it's because it's too much sunshine where I'm at. I'm parked where the sun is shining too deep. I don't know. Well, we ain't gonna worry about that. As long as y'all can see me and I'm not upside down. Mm. Excuse me, y'all. That water was not good. That was yucky pooky. Anyway, so you have to take responsibility for your actions, both of you, in that situation. But I've noticed there's been quite a few men who's come to me saying that they have had um, a lot of serious approaches from women coming at them in that way, and not per se coming at them in the same scenario, want to sit on their lap and all that, but just making a very strong approach to the man, letting him know that they want some clap clap. They want some clap clap, right? Now, some men find that very attractive and a turn on, because they want to know and feel as though they are being desired by a woman. And when she comes at him in that way, then he knows he's being desired, and it turns him on in that way. But you got to know that it does give him that eyeball raise, like, do she, I'm trying to raise the eyebrow, y'all. I got a little control. Look at that. Okay. So, does she do this to everybody? Does she do this to everybody? What is it about me? He may ask himself. What is it about me that keeps her in this mode of wanting to approach me in this way? What, I mean, I'm just an average man. I'm just, why me? He'll start asking himself that, why me? So you got to be easy, women. You got to be easy. Keep your class and etiquette at all times. If a man wants you, if he wants you outside of the bedroom, as wifey, as a relationship status, as a sexual, you know, sooner or later um, focus, if he wants you, he is going to come at you in a way where you ain't gonna have to do all that, because he's gonna let you know, and he's gonna let you know early on. It's not gonna take long. It don't take long. When a man wants a woman, he knows it, and she will know it too. You ain't got to do all that. And doing all that can turn off the right man for you. If he was a good man, the right man, you doing all that, it can turn him off. Now, you may not have meant nothing by it other than I am just hot for him. And he needs to know. But trust me, he's going to read that in a whole lot of different ways. And even though it may be a turn on and his pickle will rise, he still will think different things and keep you in a certain category. You may not be the one that he takes anywhere. You may not be the one that he spends a whole lot of time with. You may not be the one that he wants to do anything else with other than the clap. And who wants to just be wanted for just the clap? That's all wonderful and dandy, especially if the clap clap is good. If the clap clap is good, it's a good thing. But you don't want that to be the main reason, y'all. What's gonna happen when you can't clap no more? Mm-hmm. What's gonna happen when the clap clap get a little damaged or sick or something happens? What you got then? Nothing. Nada. Nothing. You have nothing. So watch all that. You know. And how you doing? How you doing, grown folks? I've been just talking on a Friday, trying to tell y'all what's going on with me, what's in my afternoon thoughts, what's in my brain. Had to sprinkle that, make you go, think about some things, you know. And you guys also, I want to say before I get out of here, it's not a bad idea when you're starting off with somebody new to go and you both get checked out for your STDs and all that. Just go to the doctor. Get your little annual checkup. Get everything checked and get your results and let them know that you are good. There's nothing wrong with that. I had somebody ask me, he came at me saying that, before we do. Now, he came at her. Usually it's her coming at him, but he came at her and he said, it's all good that we do this and that, baby. But, we both need to just start fresh, go get our little checkups, and then we can, you know, put the latex on the shelf, you know. But she took it as though um, he was trying to make her feel some kind of way. He was trying to make it seem like she was a bop or something used to, or she was not clean, or she was like, ladies, please, please, please. It ain't got nothing to do with all that. Let's just go and get yourself checked. You doing him a favor, you doing you a favor, and have him get checked. He doing you a favor, and he doing him a favor. And then you both can start off with your conscience free. Because I'm gonna tell you, people, especially mature people, that's been single for a minute. You don't know how many people they done been with. How many? And everybody they was with before you, they bringing all that to you. So if they can't confirm the fact that they cool, they can't tell you they've been checked out and even show you something. Now they not just tell you, they gotta show you. You can get it printed out. Just show you that they good. They can't do that or don't want to do that. But they done been with 9, 10 people before you, okay? And how long was they single? And sometimes they ain't single, but they was messing around. And it's terrible when you get the mixing and intertwining all these different acidities and bacterias and stuff. Men can get stuff that crawl up in there, and then he brings it back out when he doing the clap, and she can get things that go all up in there and grow and multiply and cause a doggone war when she opened her legs. I said it caused a war. You hear me? A war. So, you just need to both get yourself checked. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. A girl got something going on with the tummy, the beef, the Polish. Yeah, I should have. I only ate half of it too, but it ain't too good right now. But I love y'all. Mwah. Happy Friday. I love doing my afternoon thoughts with you grown folks. I'll see you guys Sunday. And if I can, I'll stop by tomorrow and say hi, okay? Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And I hope this video is up right. Because if it ain't, I'm going to scream. Bye, y'all.